What's up again, guys? Thank you so much again for tuning in to my YouTube channel. My name is Tando and welcome to this week's quick DIY. Actually quick and cheap, I must say, because I went and I popped some tags. Yes, your girl went thrift shopping and I found two items that I wanted to get to recreate a certain look of a somewhat ceramic or stone like vase for my bar table. So now guys, the two pieces that I got for this entire shop was 6 Rand and 15 Rand. So altogether it was 21 Rand that I spent on creating this project. But as said earlier in my Instagram stories, which I do loop a lot of people in on sales and quick buys, good buys, the works, I did happen to find the textured Rustoleum one and only stone look spray at Blackheath Jack's Paint for only $89.99, and this is an ongoing sale. They said it's while stocks last, so if you are around that area and you are looking for any good quality spray paints, they have them in a variety of colors. I suggest that you do head there and cop yourself a spray can for only 90 bucks for a product that's well worth like 150 plus in our country if you're shipping it or if you're buying it from our leading I would say hardware stores. So as you can see guys, I was scrubbing away at the two glass items that I had gotten. This was in an attempt to get rid of any residue that was left over from the stickers or any fingerprint marks that they may have had as they touched or moved the product around. Also, it is really suggested that before painting on or spray painting on especially any type of surface or item that you want to have a certain look from, you do wash it as thoroughly as you can. Now I was using quite hot, well, not too hot, but warm soapy water, just regular sunlight dishwashing liquid, and my sponge to just wash away at the dust, the dirt, the fingerprint and oil marks that may have been on the glass items. I rinsed it then I dried it as well as I could. I actually followed that up with some paper towel drying so that this could be water free and not have any watermarks, because this would cause a watermark effect when you're spray painting or painting on the item itself. I allowed my two items of glass to dry thoroughly before I started with the next step, which was actually post this first DIY where I created a chain link, which is sort of like Studio McGee inspired. I know guys, I'm reaching, I'm dreaming, but this was the cheapest chain link you could actually have. So I bought 2 napkin rings when I was at Mr. Price's home earlier this week, and each of these napkin rings were like literally 6 Rand. So the one napkin ring had 3 pieces, the other had 2. So it has a joint in which you can actually snap them apart and rejoin as you wish. I'm trying to show you guys the joint. I'm not sure if it's gonna yeah, there it is right there on camera. So you can pull these apart and they will snap easily out of place and give you 2 separate hemispheres, which after you join with your hot glue or your wood glue, whichever glue you have at your disposal, will actually help you create this chain link look for 12 Rand basically. And if you are to be shipping and if you are actually in a good space to be buying such an expensive item, I would suggest that you do. It's an investment. It's a great piece to have for your home. It is awesome to invest in your home, but it is also awesome to save money as you can, and I suggest that you guys also do that. I don't know, it's up to you however it is you want to go about getting this look. I have not actually seen wooden chain links in stores. I've been looking. I've been seeing a lot of the beaded ones and beaded or tasseled ones, but not actual wooden chain links. But as you guys know, hot glue guns will forever be the girl in your quickest DIY types ever. They are quick drying, they are really easy to use, and they are very accurate, or as accurate as you can. I would have tried this with a wood glue, but I would have to like stick a toothpick into the glue first and then try to put the glue onto the actual hemicircle, and that would have given me problems. But with the hot glue, I could direct it as I wanted, and therefore had found it far more easier to use. And by I think less than, I'd say 2 minutes, I had the final intended product. Guys, check it out. And there you have it, just me pulling away at the glue hairs that form as you're using your hot glue gun, but your product is actually ready for use. You can make it as long as you can. I only actually unfortunately found the last 2 napkin rings that were available on the Price to Go stand. I do highly recommend that you shop Price to Go first. You will find some really interesting and awesome pieces there. And I think I spent about 200 Rand when I was at Mr. Price Home from the Price to Go section. I got some double wall espresso glasses. I've gotten the napkin rings. I got some trays. I got a couple of things which were really well priced, and they were still on trend. It's not that it's now out of season or out of trend for you. It depends on what you're still doing in your own space and in your own home. So a high cop is shopping in the Price to Go section. So yeah guys, this being a double whammy DIY video, the next item that was on my list was to form this shape using the 2 glass items that I had bought. So I put as much hot glue between the 2 bases as I possibly could, and as quickly as I could placed the top on and pressed it down and kept it down for a few seconds just so that it would dry, and this would then allow it to form a stronger bond together with the bottom shape. So I played around with it a little bit to see just how I would be styling it. I am still unsure. I was thinking of getting like a faux sea moss or moss look or type of style, which is very high end and restoration hardware type of styling, but I've yet had to find those in store. But as I was testing it, I could see that it actually formed a solid bond. So now I was going to give it like a minute to 10 more minutes maximum. Then I would be getting ready to spray paint my item and to get it looking as I wanted to. So when it got to the spray painting, guys, I really do need like a large box that I can do all these spray painting assignments or projects in. The issue that I'm facing with this a lot is that if it's windy, I get a lot of product escaping me, and it ends up actually being quite a waste on my end. But I did get quite full coverage on this, and I am quite happy with all that I managed with this product itself here. Here it is again, as you can see highlighted there. It was 89 Rand, so in less than 90 bucks you could cop yourself this very Rustoleum spray paint from your Blackheath Jack's Paint store. This is not a paid for ad or anything. I was just super psyched at the price that I got it for. And here we go guys, this was my final product next to the few art pieces that I had done a week previously. Thanks again for joining and watching guys. Bye.